Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Gurudev Dutt. Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining in. We will be starting in a minute. Let everybody settle in. I hope every one of you is having a great time. I know the time in general is not that great, but like on an individual level for everyone. But the great good part is we have a we are all associated towards singular goal, and that goal being something great and novel, like a universal basic income and something built with the community and by everybody's effort and support and sacrifices, a lot of sacrifices also. Uh, the time and the resources, all things are coming and gearing towards a beautiful goal, and that goal is quite reasonable and achievable, at least for our community. We may not be able to give the universal basic income for everybody around the world, at least not today, or maybe not in months time. We would try in the years time for sure. That would be the goal. But for just to get started, to have a organization which is paying everybody, those who are participating, starting with that, then you know, taking that advantages to the every holder level, that itself is also a journey. It's not a single day, one day thing. But what we have is we have a clear vision of what we want to do, how we want to do it, where we will do it, how we will do it, etc. From here till at least, let's say, like next 5 years or 7 years. Okay. Or as I like quickly call somebody, like unto 2032. It's not a fixed time limit, but what it is that we have a good amount of clarity on what we want to do, how we will do it, and where we are also. So in order to clear some doubts from many community members throughout the week, that from my last announcement about our dex aggregator platform, when we are bringing, so that is being launched and will start trading before 15th of August, not the secure chain SCAI mainnet coin on centralized exchanges. That comes later. Centralized exchanges. So let's go step by step, because that is the final goal for sure. That is what everybody is aiming for. But it is no value if there is no liquidity in the pull, or no, like the order, if the order book is very thin, it makes no sense to have it. So what we our focus should be and is to create, be able to have that market making capability, and the community, or it cannot be done by the project owners. Like, who is the project owner here? The project owner is each and every participant. That's why it is community owned, and that's how we are, and that's what is different, and that's the key difference between the rest of the project and the secure chain, is the ownership of the community, holding of the community, utility of the coin. Now moving towards what we are, it is kind of becoming an identity token. Like, it is the identity of your stake in a movement, in a non-profit. But what it is the secure chain is never going to be profitable. Okay. But what it is going to provide is a means of living to n number of people, and that's what we that is the real goal. When we say that we are, the goal of the sky is to create a global ecosystem. How the global ecosystem will work, that's how it works, right? So the sky is creating the global ecosystem, and things are becoming real. Now, where are we in that phase? We, as last time I said from my previous example of metamorphosis, right? When a insect becomes like it transform metamorphosis itself from a larvae to the like for example in the case of butterfly, uh, they'll become a butterfly and then they'll start up the wings, right? But so from after the metamorphosis to once we have our blood pumped in our wings, we are at that stage. Okay, and that is where we are the most vulnerable also. Right now the project is at the most vulnerable stage in its lifespan as well. This is what decide the project's future. But and that is the key reason also to stay true to the basics and true to the principles, and not get into the market scenario, or not be following the bully of the community also. Like it's not that I'm not getting less harassed. Okay, but it is being a leader, it is my job to take that, and I take it happily with happy chair, like with smile on my face. Why? Because in the end it is a good, it is all for the greater good of the community. And that is the reason we are not focusing ourselves on making the price of the sky go high, or adding more money into the liquidity and building first. Is because it is, this project is no, we are not building for a couple of months or couple of years, and this is not, I'm saying, for the first time. This has been an established fact for last 3 years. Just imagine, 3 years we have spent in just start, not even started the project yet, in the preparation of it. 7 6 almost 6.5 years we have been building some core technologies that will not even see the day of light for next 2 years yet. So it is not simple, and it is technology, it is complex. It takes time and money and effort, and we have to be very frugal about it when we are not funded and building it by ourselves for the greater good of the community, not for the individual IP or anything else. So that really creates the difference, and it takes time, and it is gonna take time. Right now also, the next stage will take time. It's not gonna be tomorrow. But by this 15th of August, by Saturday next week, what we are aiming is we will have something called, which I'm gonna be announcing for the first time today. It's called Waitrix. Okay, which is gonna be which is our Dex aggregator platform, and we have already completed that beta testing, testnet, everything. We are today deploying the smart contracts on mainnets, and by maybe start of the week, or in throughout the week, we will slowly start getting more and more people on the platform, and by next Saturday we'll make it public. Yeah, I hope I have answered all of your questions, guys. And also, as a rule of ending the show on a high note, I think this is quite the high note we have already achieved when it comes to the defining secure chain project itself, or the community, and the what is the mission and vision of the community in general. Okay, so I hope you all like it and align by it. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them on why and what decisions. But what I expect is, and what I've always got also, and I'm really grateful for it also, to each and every community member, of having a patience and letting me build. So thank you very much, everyone. Wishing every one of you a very happy weekend, and we'll see you on the next Saturday. Everyone, have a great time ahead. Bye bye.